Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Shakwe Tuya. It's a beautiful day out here. I'll show you my surrounding at the end of the conversation, so stick with me. So I want to talk to you today about the number one habit that if you stop, it will help accelerate your chances of achieving your goals. So I want to talk to you today about that. But I have a question for you. Would you take a job that will not pay you for 6 months if it was your dream job? Or would you take a job that would not pay you for 6 months if it was gonna lead you to your dream job? Did you say yes or no? If you said yes, then you have the right mindset towards succeeding because you're willing to make a reasonable sacrifice towards achieving your dreams. And if you said no, ninaelewa pia. Kama ulisema, oh my goodness, ati nifanye kazi bila kulipwa time yangu. Nitajilipa aje, nitalipwa transport wapi? Hell no. Ati mimi nifanye kazi for free. Doesn't matter what it is. Hata kama ni prezo. I do understand that as well. So I want to talk to you today. I probably am targeting this conversation to the person who said yes. And if you said no, just come along. You might change your mind at the end of the conversation. So I have never met a successful person who stumbled at success. Someone, whether that success is money, I've never met somebody who said, oh my goodness, niko na pesa mingi kwa bank na sijui iliendaje kwa bank, sijui nilipataje hiyo pesa. O sijai ona mtu ana watoto wamefurahi or a happy family, you know, people get along. Anasema, na watoto wangu wanafurahi, sijui kwa nini familia yangu wanafurahi all the time, hawagombani. You know, every success story has a sacrifice. So show me a success story and I will point to you a sacrifice. So show me somebody who wears a crown and I'll show you the cross that they had to bear or they had to carry. You know, Jesus said that if you want to follow me, you must carry your cross. So Jesus paid his ultimate sacrifice by carrying his cross so that we can all have salvation. Yeye alibeba yake. Na anasema sisi pia lazima tubebe yetu if we want to succeed. So there's actually somebody who took a job for 6 months at no pay because it was his dream job or he was going to get to his dream job. His name is Robert Hajavec. So I don't know if you watch, what is it called? Shark Tank. So I do watch it sometimes. But Robert Hajavec had a roommate back in the 80s who had a PhD in mathematics. So went to this job and also had a degree in computer science. So the head of IBM Canada was looking to hire employee number 1 in his private firm. So his roommate went to the interview and didn't get the job. So they had a conversation and Robert saw an opportunity. So he secured an interview with this guy. And during the interview, he was asked 2 questions. Do you have sales experience? He said no. Do you have computer experience? He said no. So the guy stood up wanting to leave and of course not offering the job, to which Robert said, oh, hold on. I will do anything. You need to hire me. I'll pack boxes. I will clean up. I will do it for free. The guy said, okay, young man, if I hire you and you work for me for free, then I cannot rely on you. To which he said, sir, you can rely on me. So that's how he got his number 1 dream job. So he took that job, he did it so well, and eventually became the CEO of that company. And taking his job, he said, as soon as I got the job, I went and looked for a job at the restaurant to wait tables so that I can feed myself. So show me a success story and I'll show you the ultimate sacrifice that they had to pay. So he had to pay that sacrifice. Of course, that job led to other wonderful jobs. And of course, we are talking about him today. Oprah Winfrey, when she started her television show, or actually when she started her job or her career in television, she was paid $30,000, $20,000 less than her co-anchor was being paid. And she was given extra duties that were not actually in her job duties, such as babysitting for the boss. Whenever she would ask for a raise, she would be told, hey, why do you need a raise? You don't have children, you don't have a house, you don't have a mortgage to pay. Yet she was working the same job, same responsibilities, and being given more responsibilities that is not even in a description. But as Oprah says, she knew she was not going to be there for a long time. She needed that experience to go to the next level. In fact, she said, I had a boss from hell, and had I said anything at that time, then I would never work in television again. The ultimate sacrifice. Success story. What sacrifice did she pay? Silence. But then it was for a short time. So the sacrifices that we make to succeed are for a short time. Elon Musk, when he started his first company with his brother, he didn't have a place to live. So they rented this one room office and they had one computer. So he said during the day, the computer would run the business, and then at night, he would be coding the whole night. And then he'd be sleeping at the couch with his brother. And then they would take showers at the YMCA. So the ultimate sacrifice. Eventually, that first company became so successful, they sold it for $300 million. And that success led to another success story. Show me a success story, I'll show you the ultimate sacrifice that they paid. There is no crown without the cross. You have to carry a cross. So, I don't know about you. I don't know at what cost, or what is the sacrifice for have you counted the sacrifice for your dream? Have you sat down? And counted the sacrifice? So I'm here actually to talk to you and to tell you that along the way things will be tough. If you have a dream, you have a goal, things will be tough. So if you know you're going to quit when things become tough, so my request or my advice for you is quit before you start. Quit before you start. Because every dream has a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice sometimes your words. I know women, we are blessed with so many words, and men, we are blessed with so many egos. But sometimes you have to sacrifice and look stupid as a woman. Don't say anything. You don't have to respond to look smart. Sacrifice your words if you have a goal to have a happy family, or if you have a goal to get promoted. You don't have to prove your boss wrong. For a minute, just be silent. Just be silent. Dim your light temporarily. You have to be skilled enough. In some boardrooms, you have to dim your light. In some boardrooms, you have to really shine. So know when to do what. The ultimate sacrifice, silence. For a man, we all have egos, but I think men have more egos. They've been blessed with a bigger share of it. Are you willing for your ego to be bruised, or to actually tone it down? Allow your ego not to take over. To pay a price temporarily. So show me anybody who succeeded in anything, and I'll show you the cross that they had to carry. So the number one habit is not accounting to the sacrifice that you have to make in order to succeed. So I think we neglecting. So that's the number one habit that we ought to stop. In order to succeed, do not neglect the ultimate sacrifice that you have to make to achieve your goals. If you put into thought the sacrifice that you have to make to achieve something, there is a highly likelihood that you're going to succeed at that something, because you sat down and counted the cost. Don't go into it blindly. So that's all I had today. I just wanted to talk to you about that. Until next time, may God bless you. And here we are. There you go. So thank you guys. Have a good week and thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.